Welcome back to Qatar. We had a year off due to a small footballing tournament in 2022, but it's back to Formula One right now. Losail International was built for 2 wheels, but today we race on 4. It's a fast, flowing track, 3.3 miles, 16 turns, just the one DRS zone, but it is a long straight, and you can expect overtaking. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Jack Doohan lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Phoenix, Ocon, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Gasly, Sargent, Bottas, Hauger, Tsunoda, Perez, Hamilton, Magnussen, Joe, Ricciardo, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Joining me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Got that, confirmed. Okay, copy that. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch. that overtake button a bit more. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Understood, copy that. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1:28.5. Okay, Jack's ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1:28.6. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. 2 stops left in this strategy, 2 more stops planned. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Tyre conditions still looking good. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Just keep pushing. Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 1.9 seconds. Jack ahead, less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:29.4. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.9 seconds. Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. Okay, 2 stops left now. 2 stops. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Russell behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. 3.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1 minute 30.6. Okay, Russell's behind you now. We're leaving the car behind by 4.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1:30.5. Okay, Jack's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 29.8. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. You've got 2 stops remaining now, 2 stops remaining in this strategy, and your pit window opens in 2 laps' time. Jack's in the pits. Jack in the pits. Russell behind, and the gap behind us is 5.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap was a 1:30.7. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 21.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 6th. Okay, we want you to hit this lap, so push now, push. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Jack ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.4 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 28.4. Ahead is 6.7 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 2.8 seconds. Okay, you've got P5, P5. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris behind. Our gap behind is 2.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, so gap to the leader is 17.0 seconds. Your pit window doesn't open for more than 20 laps. 37 laps to go. to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 3.9 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, you've got P3, well done. And gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 10.5 seconds. Pit window opens in 19 laps time, 19 laps. Okay, there are 35 laps left in this race. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, we think they've got two stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:30.8. P3, you're currently in P3. Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Stroll behind. Okay, push, gap to the car behind. 5.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 5.8 seconds. Pit window will be open in 17 laps time. Pit window opens in 17 laps. And that's 33 laps to go. Our gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds. Okay, Jack's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 3.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:28.1. Okay, you're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 25 laps on their tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. The last lap time was a 1:30.7. This is brilliant. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, car behind trailing us. 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They've done 26 laps on those tyres. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:31.5. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Repeat that, I've got some interference here. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Jack's behind you. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit window opens in 12 laps time. 12 laps. Okay, 28 laps to go. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message. Tyre condition still looking good. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Jack's coming in for his stop now. Jack behind, and they've entered the pit lane. They're on fresh softs. Time last lap was a 1:30.3. Please repeat, you're breaking up. Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. We're leading the car behind by 18.1 seconds. Russell behind, and the gap behind us is 18.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1:28.4. Gap to your teammate behind is 22.1 seconds. So we've got 29 laps of fuel remaining. You're in first position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 16.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time, and that's 23 laps to go. Our gap behind is 16.9 seconds. say it again? You only have to stop once now. One stop left. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Russell behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 0.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:28.1. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Tyre condition still looking good. Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Jack's behind you. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 7.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:27.5. Okay, clear. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. Good work, we're in P4, Piastri ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, Sainz is behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us, 5.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 0.6 seconds. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. All right, 16 laps to go. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Lando ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Piastri's behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 18.3 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. We're currently trailing our teammate by 18.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in first. Your last lap time was a 1:27.5. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Norris just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 13 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:27.9. manage your tyres. You're currently in P3. Lando's ahead of you now, and gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Piastri's behind you now. We're leading the car behind by 5.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 0.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 12 laps to go. And we've got 16 laps of fuel left. 16 laps. Good job, nice overtake. Jack ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 12.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap was a 1:28.0. Okay, so you're gaining by 8 tenths. 8 tenths. car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Okay, Jack's ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 10.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 16 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 28.4. Good job. You're gaining by a full second a lap at the moment. Second place, you're in second place. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 10.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris is behind you, and the gap behind us is 2.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. And that's 8 laps to go. And that's 11 laps of fuel remaining. ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 9.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 19 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:28.4. We're gaining by around 0.2 per lap. Keep going. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving you. Norris behind. Okay, the gap behind is 3.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 22 laps on those tyres. Time last lap was a 1 minute 28.7. Okay, you sat in P2. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 9.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris is behind you. Our gap behind is 4.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 4 laps remaining. Our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Norris behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 5.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 24 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:28.8. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. They're in fourth, and so the difference is 9.0 seconds. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 27.2. Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. Gap to your teammate ahead is 8.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in first. Time last lap was a 1:28.7. final lap. Norris is behind you. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 4.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They've done 26 laps on those tyres. The last lap time was a 1 minute 28.2. Well done, mate. Well done. That's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
A nearly flawless performance here then, and a commanding victory. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Phoenix increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Jack Doohan gets my vote today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.